The music,
From hip hop to urban,
the art,
captivating, real life,
the culture,
relevant, innovative, intellectual.
Artistic, soul, entertainment.
What's up? This your girl Kalisha with Artistic Soul Magazine. Recently, I had the opportunity to sit down with the fellas of ASC. Here's what they had to say. So tell me something about Beyond Potential.
I would say Beyond Potential Urban Music Gathering is, I would say it's the place that we believe is going to launch a lot of people, because there are a lot of people. When we first started talking about it, and I've said it several times, we were sitting over, a plate of Chick-fil-A nuggets. We were just hanging out, eating some stuff, some waffle fries, and we were just talking about how so many people have fell through the cracks and have been left out because so many people think that if I am not with a major label, or if I'm not connected with this major artist, I can't do what's in my heart to do. And that's the reason our whole thing has really been launched for the independent thinking person and artist, the person that feels like they've been left out, the person that feels like, man, for this person to give me this information, I'm going to have to sell them, give them all my publishing, or sell myself out, or pay some ridiculous fee just so I can have some information. So we were saying, no, let's make this information accessible to anybody, and let's make it affordable. So if you come to the gatherings that we have, the major one here in Nashville every April, it's not like you're going to come there, you're going to have to mortgage your house to come. It's like you get a chance to come and sit down and learn from people who have been there, not people who just stumble on the way and say, okay, tell us something you just read on the internet. No, it's like these are people who have been in the business and who have a heart to serve other people. That's what we're really about. It's about serving someone else more than really flaunting where we've been and what we've done. It's about, no, we need to take you to where God has already shown you you're supposed to be, but you aren't there yet because of you don't have the information, the lack of knowledge in your life. Yeah, that's what it's all about.
So you are like the mentors of the mentors. This is it's hot. The mentors of the mentors. I mean, and a lot of artists need it, and not, again, this black and white, but it's you being your individual you.
And we like to challenge, our whole thing is challenging people's mindsets on things. Don't look at it as just, I'm a one-time performer, or I'm a singer only, or this or that, but just challenge that mindset to look at things as a career. Most people that we are in contact with, they are looking for a way to turn it into that, although they may not have that perspective just yet, but we're about giving them the tools and the resources that they can put around the gift and the talent that they have, and then through that they can make a career out of it for themselves. And it's not about believing the hype or believing what it is that society tells us success is about. It's just about simply setting some goals for yourself and finding a way to achieve those goals. So that's what our company is about, helping people reach the goals that they've set for themselves.
Wow. So the gathering, the Beyond Potential gathering, and that's in April, right? So April. Check them
April
out.
17th.
Right.
April
17th, 18th.
In Nashville. Y'all come on out.
The website. Tell them the website.
Yeah, go to gobeyondpotential.com. You'll be able to find out, pretty much any information that you need to know. But the gathering itself, the event, we have an annual event every year in April. We've been talking about that a little bit. But it's where we bring our friends, bring our cohorts and relationships that we've been able to build, in our time in the business, bring those people literally to you. So, if you're a person that's been sitting out there, man, how can I get into an EMI or get into a Sony or, someplace like that? I just want, to have my music heard or have my vision, have a chance to, share what I'm about with some executive in the industry. Well, what we decided to do is actually bring those people to you. And what they'll do is they'll share, one of our mantras is, learning from the minds behind some of your favorite artists. So that's literally what's happening at this 2-day event that we're having here in Nashville. And, beyond Nashville, we're actually, going from city to city, sharing, in a little bit different format, but sharing, what it is that we've been able to gather throughout our careers with people as well. But the Nashville event is definitely the main event where we bring, all of our peers together and have you sit down for 2 days and really just soak up a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and insight from those people.
So how does this differ from a lot of other conferences, seminars, workshops, that's out there with different artists? Because I know some of the people in TV land, will want to know that. Because I know when I, go to different things, I'm like, okay, what's going to be different? What is it that you're bringing to me that I really need? How can it benefit me as an artist?
Well, I think number one, it's not, it's everybody's together. It's not like some famous dude. Like this year, we got Ken Pennell, the president of EMI Gospel, coming. I mean, we got the first night. It's called the Tip Off, and he's actually it's something we call an evening with an executive. So he's gonna actually come down there. He's gonna be touchable. He's gonna hang out. So how often do you, whenever you do go to these other places, you get a chance to hang out with a president of a label?
Right.
I mean, like right there with him.
Like
he's
Jesus
not like
yeah.
He's not like running from you. It's not like he's running from you saying, give me, here's my card, call me later. No, he's actually gonna be hanging out. And think about this man, for the two Kens on. I mean, 30 plus years in the industry and gospel music behind commission, and you think Hezekiah Walker and Smokey Norfolk and Kiki, and you just keep on going down. If you go and check out his discography, it will blow your mind. I think over 1,000 plus records he's executively produced. I mean, that's like a lifetime for most of us. So you look at somebody like that that's going to come. So I would say the thing that when I walked away and what we heard the most, people were like, wow, we all felt like we were family. It was, like I said, when nobody was there, in another room waiting to come out and run on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on out! Everybody give a hand for such. Right. It wasn't like that. Wow. It was like that person was sitting right next to you, and you didn't even know who they were. And next thing you know, their name was called. And they got up and went up to the front, and you sitting there like, hold on, that was. Oh man, all that time, you didn't know who they were. So we never made anyone. We don't, and we will not make anyone feel like they are above this person or lower than this person. In other words, we believe that the ones who've been given the most are supposed to serve the most. So our thing is, when you come there, you're going to feel, number one, love. You're going to feel Christ, and you're going to feel the fact that this is something more than, because I'm not all that concerned about, how much you can sing, how well you can. Hey, I shared the stage with Kirk Franklin, or I shared the stage with Anthony Hamilton. I really don't care about all that right there. All I'm trying to say is, we just trying to get some information to you. But what we found out, a lot of people are afraid of the information sometimes. They're like, hold on, y'all gonna give us no fluff, no hype? You gonna make me get out a pen and a pad and write down? And so people kind of like, hold on, man. This is really, because think about it. There are people who pay $1,500, $2,000 to sing a song at a showcase. And they walk away with nothing but those few moments that they had. We're saying, come here, get something between your ears, and you can go back home and launch a revolution with what God's given you in your heart to do. That's what is going to be different. You're not going to walk away saying, okay, I got a picture with this famous person, but no information. That's a shame to us. You're going to walk away with enough information to do everything that's in your heart. And if you don't have the information, you can come back and keep checking with us, and we're going to find a way, because we stay in touch. We still email after the events. We still stay in touch with people. It's not, the relationship ends once we get your PayPal money. Once the money hit the PayPal, okay, oh well, you're gone. No, we stay in touch year round with blasts and emails. People can talk to us throughout the year. That's what makes a difference, because we're family.
Wow.
I know Brandon got some more, but that's what I feel.
Wow. No, that's so key, because you know what? When we go to a lot of these showcases and a lot of these different conferences and seminars, there's no intimacy. Yeah. And to me, even, I know you all know you're both married, with relationships, with business relations, anything that you do that's relational, intimacy is a key part, and that's a blessing that you are offering, that personability, that intimacy.